Welcome to another edition of Smalltalk for You. This morning I wanted to take a look at Instance Encoder, which is a way of encoding objects into strings in Pharo Smalltalk. You can load this straight from the Metacello configuration system. The thing it's useful for is not just generally saving things out to disk. You've got fuel for that. But if you wanted to pass a string encoding of an object to maybe a remote Pharo server for execution, this would be kind of a cool way to do it. So to take a look at what it does, let's just create a small block and let's just see what the string is that comes back from it. So we'll inspect the results of this, and you see what we get. We get this encoded string. So that would be perfectly fine to pass along as the argument to something that was going through HTTP. Now if you wanted to make sure it comes back in the other end, let's get rid of the return there, and we'll do the whole thing down here at the end. So I'm going to reconstitute it using a reconstitute object, and then I'm going to get the value of that new block. So let's go ahead and inspect the result, and sure enough we get 7 just as we expect. So you can encode an arbitrary instance into a string, perfectly fine for passing by HTTP using straight sending that way or JSON or what have you, and then you can reconstitute it on the remote end. Of course you have all the problems you normally have with remote sending. You have to make sure the class libraries exist on both sides. But if you wanted to do something like that, this is a nice little library for that. And you can see it's pretty small. You could probably port this to another Smalltalk if that's what you wanted to do without a whole lot of work. So it's better for today. Until next time, have fun with whatever Smalltalk you're using.